The Reverend Jesse Jackson is with us this morning from Indianapolis. Good morning to you, Reverend Jackson.
Good morning to you.
Are you sorry that you said it, or are you sorry that it's been heard publicly?
Well, that I said it in part because I'm such a fervent supporter of the campaign, the message, and the messenger, as a matter of fact. And so I have a great passion for the campaign and for the redemptive moment it represents. On the other hand, I have anxiety about the faith-based thrust and its limitations unless it's really expanded, which I think Barack does, but the media may have less interest in it. For example, if you have a faith-based program for daycare, if the parents are unemployed, are facing home foreclosures and plants are closing, you know, the government-based and private sector initiative to go along with the faith-based initiative. And so that is that's a valid concern.
He is talking down to black people. Do you feel that he is?
I really don't. I think the limitation I have when you go to a given church and you focus on responsibility, well, that is a very universal issue.
So why did you say that if you don't think he is?
Let me make my point. Whether you're in the black church or whether you're the labor union hall, we all must share responsibility. But that limited message must address the structural crisis in urban America, where you have the highest infant mortality rate, the shortest life expectancy, the most children in school with teachers less than 3 years experience, the amazing murder rate because of free flow of guns. So there really is beyond faith-based and very heavy government lifting that must be done.
And you don't think he's doing that?
Well, I think it needs to be more visible. If you talk with Barack, as I have, he has very definite plans about that reinvestment in America. But the emphasis must be there, and the media must be sensitive to the issue beyond just personal responsibility, because we all believe in that, because we need faith to get us up in the morning and hope to sustain us, but we need the substance to go along with it. By the time when bridges are collapsing and levers, when bridges are falling and levers are collapsing, we need, in fact, serious economic investment. It's not enough to end the war in Iraq. We must also reinvest in America. And that really is my passionate appeal, frankly.
Given the fact that you disagree with how Senator Obama, or the topics that he's choosing for these speeches, do you support him and his campaign?
Unequivocally, let me make it very clear that you need the faith. I mean, faith is the substance of things hoped for. And so you need the faith, but you also need the substance. And that's where, if we're going to deal with structural inequality, that's going to require investment. Faith does not require investment, nor does hope, but substance does. And of course, I think he'll be surrounded by people, along with his own vision, to engage in the reinvestment. How can we ignore cities overrun in down South Illinois and Iowa and Missouri?
Reverend Jackson, so I just want to ask you quickly, do you feel that you have hurt this campaign that you say you support unequivocally?
Well, I certainly hope not, and that's why I was quick to respond, and he was quick to respond very generously as well. So our relationship is intact, and the good news, the campaign is intact, and we look forward to this magnificent, redemptive, transformative moment in Denver and beyond. But to regain this nation, we must change the course in substance and direction, and now.
Have you spoken with Senator Obama? Have you apologized personally?
Well, I talked with his campaign yesterday, but we talk quite often because of long-standing friendship.
All right, Reverend Jesse Jackson, thank you very much.